Yo, what up? It's your boy Marv from Obese for MachineMasters.com, and I am back with another Mobile Tip Tuesday. This week, I will be doing a breakdown on another banger of mine. As we do these remixes, you're going to realize that Just Blaze is one of my favorite producers. I think Just Blaze, he's the type of producer where he's not like this complex producer. He's simple yet very soulful with his samples. I mean, he just picks great samples and he know how to make them work within the whole RAM of the beat. So yeah, I'm doing a breakdown on a remake of a beat that he did, and I'm gonna let you guys hear the sample first and foremost. You're gonna probably recognize the sample once you hear it, and then again you may not, because once I get into it, you're gonna realize I'm gonna break down what Just had to do to make the sample the way it is. So here's the original sample.
Can't control it. Now can't you see your love to me is everything, even though what we do is wrong.
All right, that's the sample. That's what Just used in the song, and if you don't know, and if you're not familiar, it's the joint that they did called "What We Do Is Wrong." Now you hear that's the original sample.
Can't control.
Now do you hear the voice? This man has a deep voice, right? But when you hear the sample, not knowing where it came from, you would have thought a lady sung it. So what Just did, he pitched the sample up 4 semitones, right? And I'm not sure if he had to do any time stretching, but I had to time stretch it to make it fit at the tempo of the beat. I want to say the beat BPMs range between 93 and 94, 94.5, something like that. But I did it at 93 BPMs. So this is what I did.
Can't control it. Like can't you see your love to me is everything, even though what we do is wrong.
All right, so that's the breakdown of the sample. All right, so like I said, man, he had to pitch this up like 4 semitones to get it at that tempo, which I guess when I first listened to the original sample, I was surprised, because I thought a lady had sung this. It was a lady that sung this song the whole time. But anyway, that's what he did. So I got all my chops, and then you have this part.
It's foolish how I'm holding.
All right, that's just some extra stuff there, but it was mainly this part here.
Even though what we do is wrong.
That is what he mainly used in the whole song.
Even though what we do is wrong.
Those three parts there, those three chops, and then this is the intro. And then
What we do is wrong. Even though what we do is wrong.
all right. So once I got the sample down pat, I went in and I started to add in some drums. Let's see. Pull up here. And I have all the drums separate. All the drums separate. Pitched up that snare to make it sound similar to the original. Got some hi-hats. Got some toms. That's all my drums. I used a sub right here on the pads. So we got the bass on the pads. Another thing that I noticed that Just did, he added a B3 in there. He added a B3 on this part. And I'm going to just let you hear that B3 that he added. Now, that's just something that I mimicked. I don't proclaim to be a fluent piano player. Something that I just kind of came up according to what I heard. And then I added another sample. Hold on. Yeah, I added a filter part of the sample just to give the whole joint and a whole a fullness. For some reason, something that producers did back in those days, they used a lot of they filtered a lot of the samples. They used it for various reasons, to make the whole song fuller, just to get that filter, get that bottom the bottom part of the song. A lot of them used it to use for the verses or whatever. But I added a filtered part of the sample, and so I added in some sound effects. One of Just Blaze's signature sound effects right here. One of Just's signature sounds. I added in this here. And he had this like guitar part, which I don't know where the exact sound that he used. So what I did, I kind of just mimicked the sound, and I just took a guitar lick, pitched it down, and stretched it out to make it sound like this. Now, I'm not sure if that's the exact same sound, but I wanted to get something close to it, close as I could. And that's it. That's everything he used. So let me let you guys hear my rendition of What We Do Is Wrong. You be the judge and let me know how close I got.
Even though what we do is wrong.
Alright, and that's my rendition of the What We Do Is Wrong by the producer extraordinaire, Just Blaze. I will have the chops available for download over at MachineMasters.com. You have to be a member to be able to download the chops. So I highly recommend that you guys become a member over at Maschine Masters. Again, man, we got a lot of stuff, a lot of tutorials, man, a lot of good stuff over there, man. Before I even became a part of the team, I was a member. I was a member. And so you do yourself some good if you're a producer, and if you use Maschine, and if you're using Beatmaker 2, if you're using any of the hardware, software, Akaya, Ableton, etc., Maschine, etc., you do yourself some justice to join our community, man. Price is very reasonable, and you get chops and all kind of stuff like this. All right, so that's my rendition. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you thought it sucked, give me a thumbs down. Till next week, it's your boy Marv from Mo Beats, Mobile Tip Tuesday, MachineMasters.com. Grace and peace.